Newsnight.
Russia's communists take the biggest slice of the vote. Is this the end for the reformists? Or will they now unite behind one candidate for president? Good evening. With half the vote counted in Russia's parliamentary elections, the communists have a fifth, the ultra-nationalists just under an eighth, and President Yeltsin's supporters under a tenth. And Mark Urban will be reporting from Moscow. It looks like a huge rebuff for the reformists.
Tonight, the verdict of the Russian people is loud and clear. More than 60% of the electorate went to the polls, and the vote swung solidly behind those who oppose President Yeltsin and his free market reforms.
Grigory Yavlinsky, whose Reform Party is running fourth, tells us all reformers now must rally behind his presidential bid next summer. Also, with disaffected Tory backbenchers tonight plotting a rebellion on Europe that could be in double figures, we take the measure of the man who was chosen by the Prime Minister to batter his party into shape for the election. Brian Mawhinney's no-nonsense approach may have won him the job, but will it be enough to rescue the Tories from electoral defeat? And the parents and their children who find themselves at the centre of a new national debate. Is it right or wrong to blow Santa's secret? Western leaders tonight concealed any dismay they may be feeling about the outcome of Russia's elections by emphasising that democracy was clearly alive and well. It was obviously hard fought, said President Clinton's press spokesman. The consolidation of democracy is moving forward in Russia. Results are still to come from the seats that are directly elected, but the national share so far puts the reformers way behind the communists, who are in first place with nearly 22%, and the extreme nationalists, who are on just over 11%. Prime Minister Chernomyrdine's party, Our Home is Russia, is on 9.6%, and the only other party to clear the 5% hurdle is Grigory Yavlinsky's Yabloko Reform Party, and it's on 8.4%. We'll be speaking to him in a moment, but first, Mark Urban from Moscow.
At
the election centre, about half the votes have now been counted, and the pattern is clear. Gennady Zyuganov and his Communist Party are the big winners, with twice as many votes as Vladimir Zhirinovsky's Liberal Democrats in second place. Pro-reform groups are third and fourth. Zyuganov says the vote shows the Russian people have no confidence in Boris Yeltsin and his government. Under the Russian system, it's the incumbent of the Kremlin, the president, who holds the real political power. What yesterday's election has done is to give some pointers as to what might happen during the presidential race next summer. There's a deep discontent with free market reforms, and a danger that those who support them won't rally around a single candidate, whereas those who oppose them will. We followed the polling in Babushkin, a Moscow suburb. It was soon clear that the turnout had exceeded expectations. Nationwide, more than 60% had gone to polling stations. That was bad for President Yeltsin,